Hi, my name is Samanja and welcome to my YouTube channel. I have built a comment bot on LinkedIn and let me show you what my bot does. Basically, if I start it, it will start my LinkedIn page. It will go to my LinkedIn page. It will start the bot and it will go to my LinkedIn page and it will log in on its own, and I'm being subjected to a security check because I have been working with this comment bot and I may have triggered an alert. But I'm hoping you're not going to be subjected to this. So what my bot does, it goes to the most recent post on real estate within the past 24 hours, and it makes a positive comment such as awesome, and it posts the comment, and it goes to various pages and it posts a comment. So it's going to go to the next page, which is the most recent comment post on hashtag real estate, and it's going to post a positive comment. So this is going to keep happening. It's going to go to various pages and it's going to post some generic comment because I'm not really reading what's in the post. I don't know if right now it went to a motivation page and it's going to post something like great. So I don't know if bot comments are the greatest thing ever, because honestly an authentic comment is obviously more valuable than something as generic as great or awesome. And I'm not doing any web scraping in here. It's just going to various pages and commenting something positive. So let me quit this the window. Okay, let me quit this and let me start this from scratch and show you how I've built this, because I had a lot of fun building it. And those bot comments did get me some attention on LinkedIn. Okay, people have liked my comments. And like I said, authentic comments are always the best, but it doesn't matter. I had a lot of fun building it, and I'll show you how I have built this comment bot on LinkedIn from scratch. Okay, so I'm going to start everything. So I'm assuming that you have downloaded the Chrome driver, okay, which I will cover in another video, but in here the topic is not about downloading Chrome driver, which is like super easy. Okay, so I'm gonna start this and I'm gonna use this. Okay, so I would have to import Selenium. First of all, I have Selenium installed already, so I'm not gonna install Selenium, but you do have to install Selenium. So here it is. This is how I install Selenium. I don't have to install it, I already have it installed. I'm gonna import something called keys from keys. I'm going to import keys module from Selenium WebDriver. I'm going to import time from Python, and I'm going to import this by, because I'll show you why I'm using it. Also, I'm going to call it a driver, my Chrome driver. I have to call the Chrome driver, and I'm going to call it like this. Okay, copy. And so I would need to go to my web page, which is the LinkedIn page, and I'm going to go to this page. Okay, so I'm not going to use the home. Okay, so I'm going to copy, and let me turn it off. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to use it here. Okay, so driver.get, then I want it to rest for a bit with time.sleep, and then I want to go to driver dot, I want to maximize the window. Okay, so dot maximize window. This will maximize the window. Okay, so I have put on my codes in here for reference, and now I have to get the email. Okay, so I have to get the email, I have to get the password box, this email password, and I have to sign in. So I'm gonna do inspect on it. I'm gonna inspect the email, the email input box, and it looks like it has a session ID, an ID of session key. So I am going to do email driver find element. This is where I use the by that I have imported. From Selenium by dot, and we have an array of options. I'm gonna do ID, and the ID is called session key, right? And let me see what the password is called. I'm gonna right click on it and I'm gonna inspect it, and it looks like the password is called session password. I'm gonna copy this. Okay, that's just better. Copying it is better. So now, okay, first of all, I would have to send the email to the input box. So I'm just gonna do email dot send keys, and I'm gonna put my email address in there. I'm gonna put my email address in there, and now I would need to find the password box and send my password over there. Okay, driver dot find element by, I'm gonna find one element. It's very important. If you're finding one element, don't say you're gonna find elements. It will give an error. Okay, so it's session password is the password. Okay, now I'm gonna send my password. Okay, password dot send keys, and it's gonna say, by the time you're watching this video, I have changed my password. Okay, but this is the password that I'm gonna be sending, and I need the submit button. Okay, so the sign in button, I'm gonna right click on it, inspect it, and it looks like it's a crazy button. Okay, it has, well, it looks like it's a crazy kind of button. Okay, it does have it is inside, yeah, it has a huge class, and it has a data ID called sign in form. I could use all this. Okay, it has a type of submit. I could use all this, but let me see. I could use all this, but I'm just gonna go right click on selectors hub, and I'm gonna find the absolute XPath for this. I have this Chrome extension called a selectors path, which is very handy, and it finds the ID, name, and absolute XPath for me. It's very helpful. So I'm gonna call it submit, and driver dot find element by, it's gonna be by dot XPath, and I'm gonna paste that. Wait a second. Oh my god, this is like a huge XPath. Yeah, why isn't it? Oh, it's not always right. Let me see. Inspect. What I can do is, let me see. I don't want the wrong XPath in here. It can happen sometimes. What I'm gonna do is, it looks like it's the wrong XPath. I could also, it is a button, and it does have a data ID called button sign in. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna put it on my, I think this one is better than using absolute XPath. Okay, let me paste it in here just so I can copy it properly. Okay, so it says I'm gonna put button at data ID equals, let me see if this works. Otherwise I'm gonna copy it from my previous code. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this, and I'm going to click on it. So the driver has to find this XPath with the button, a button with the data ID of sign in form submit button. I think this is better than the absolute XPath, which can be wrong in some cases. I don't know. Okay, let me run it. Let me see if it's working. Okay, it worked. So I'm being subjected to the security check again because I have been building bots today. Okay, so I get subjected to it. I'm going to click on it. Anyways, I'm going to turn it off, okay? Because there's nothing else going on. So when I clicked on it, nothing happened. Okay, so let me put my email and my password, sign in. And of course, I'm getting the security check. Okay, verify it manually. And now I'm going to be directed to the home page. Okay, let me maximize the window for it. Go to your feed. Can happen. Okay, let me. This is not the bot, by the way. This is the personal LinkedIn page that I have. All right. So after I submit something, I want to go to the page and start commenting, right? I want to go to a real estate page. Okay, let me search real estate. It depends on whatever. If you don't want to comment on real estate and you want to comment on something else's post, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to post, and I am going to filter it latest past 24 hours, show results. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this link from the top. Okay, I'm going to get this link and I'm going to do driver.get. Because I'm getting subjected to a verification, I'm gonna do time.sleep, slow it down so that I have enough time to verify. I'm getting subjected to that security check, and it is also it is a very good idea to put time.sleep when you go to the next page. I'll show you why. Sometimes it's a good idea when you submit your credentials, you want a delay so that everything goes smoothly. And okay, so what I also want to do is that, as you can see in here, this post has taken up the whole page. I do want it to scroll down a little bit so that my web driver can locate the comment button in here. This is a button. Let me right click on it. Look, this is a button. Okay, this is a button with area label, comment on part Vitani's post, which means this area label is dynamic. It's changing. If this someone else's comment, we cannot use this area label. Okay, this button has a role of button which is very generic. We cannot use this. So what can we do in a situation such as this where everything is changing? This ID is also dynamic, and this class Art Deco, this is generic. The whole page is using this class on many buttons. So what I've decided to do is I'm gonna find all buttons. Okay, so first of all, I do need to scroll down. This is taking up the whole page, and I have to scroll it a little bit. So here I have done driver.execute script, which window, and it scrolls down the page by 300. Okay, 300 pixels. So let me do that. Driver dot execute script, and wait, what is this? Window dot scroll by and I wanted to scroll by 300. Let me see. Sorry about that. Okay, this is fine. It's gonna work. Okay, so I wanted to scroll by 300, and 300 pixels, and now I wanted to locate all the buttons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find all the buttons in the page. This is very powerful, you know, finding driver dot find elements. Now I'm trying to find many elements. Okay, I'm trying to find all the buttons. The by dot tag name, this is very powerful, you know, it gets all the buttons of the page. And just for fun, let's see how many buttons there are in this page. Okay, print length of all buttons. Print length of all buttons. Okay, now I also want to find all the buttons that are a comment. Okay, so I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do comment button in all buttons. Okay, any button that has a text of comment. Okay, because this button is not unique. Any button that has a text of comment. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna go through all buttons in here, and it's gonna find any button that has a text of comment. Okay, and let me print the length of those buttons. Okay, comment. Okay, so let me save it, and sorry about that. Okay, let me save it and let me run it. So again, I'm gonna get a security check, and it's a good thing I did the time.sleep so that I have enough time to do a security check. And it's going to go to the page, and it scrolled down 300 pixels, and let me see if it found our comment button. Okay, let me see if it printed. Look, there are 47 buttons in this page, but according to my WebDriver, there is one button that has comment text in it. That has the text comment, which means the driver doesn't see the rest of the pages in here. It has to be exposed. It only sees what you see. It doesn't see the infinite number of posts in here. Okay, sometimes it sees it, sometimes it don't. That's why it was very necessary for me to scroll it so the driver finds the comment button. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to start commenting. Okay, so I am going to scroll through. I'm gonna first check. Okay, first of all, I do this for safety. Okay, 5 seconds. Then I'm gonna check if comment is enabled. Sometimes we have disabled comments. Okay, comment 0, which is the first comment that we got, is enabled. If it is, then I would want to go to the text. Then yeah, definitely I have to click on the page. I have to click on the comment button. Okay, and what did I do in here? Okay, so it looks like the comment box, it has this. Okay, so this is kind of tricky. Look, there is no post button in here. If I right click on the comment box in here, it looks like it's a div. Okay, it looks like it's a div, and it has an area label with text editor for creating comment. Now this is something unique, right? We can use this area label for our XPath, but the post button is not here. Okay, so the post button only appears when we start commenting. So this is kind of tricky. So I will show you how to deal with this, but at first let's inspect it, and let's see this. Let's take this area label, text editor for creating content. Okay, so comment after it clicks. Okay, we have to find the comment box, which is driver dot find element by xpath, and we have to find wait, is this a div? What was it? It is a div. It is a div with area label. Okay, div with area label. It's the area label is text editor for creating content. I'm gonna copy it from here because okay, copy. And now in here I'm going to be sending a comment. Okay, I'm gonna post a comment that says send keys, that says great, and then I have to find the post button. If I right click it on the post button, it looks like it's a span. It is a button, but again, everything in this button is dynamic. It's impossible to find a dynamic button. We have to find it where every feature is dynamic. We have to find it with text, and this post button only appears when we are posting a comment. Otherwise it is not existed. It doesn't, we cannot find it. And remember, our driver needs to find things, only finds things that are visible in the page. So it's tricky, but it can be solved again with time.sleep, okay? Because that way we give the driver enough time to find our post button. So how much? Yeah, oh, whoa, I put time.sleep for 10 seconds. I'm gonna put time.sleep. So in here, like I said, it's we're gonna find all the buttons again, okay? Post buttons. We're gonna find all the buttons again like this, because I have tried it with things like, one second, let me, this was the only thing that was effective, okay? So I'm going to post button, and I'm going to find post, okay? So it has to be a button with the text. Again, I'm going to use this method. It has to be a button with text of post, okay? With text that says post. And this time.sleep 10 is extremely important, because we need to give our driver some time to locate so that the post button needs to appear first, and then our driver needs to find it too. And now this post dot click, okay? So let's see what happens. I'm also gonna do print. I want to know automation complete. I also want my driver, my web driver, to close automatically, okay? Close the window automatically. So I'm gonna do driver dot quit, okay? So I'm gonna save it, I'm gonna run it again, and let's see if it's working. So yeah, thank God I gave myself 10 seconds, and let's see what happens. Okay, so from my home page, I was taken to this new post of real estate, a guide to rights, and I am posting great, and let's see if it posts automatically, okay? I hope it posts automatically. I have given 10-second time lapse. Let me see. Why is it not happening? My driver needs to find the post button. Okay, let me go to my... Yeah, it looks like it couldn't find an attribute click. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, you know. It has to be post as 0. because I am collecting all the post buttons that are in the page, which is just one. You know, if I print this, okay, length, you know, how many post buttons there are, it will be one. But for some reason, I do have to post the first click, okay? So let me see, this is what I've done in here too, yes. Okay, so let me start again, okay? Another driver, it starts another page and maximizes the page. And now I have to do the verification. So it goes to the page and posts. And it finds it found the comment button, and it's gonna post something. Okay, hopefully it found the post. Okay, let me see. It looks like it's not posting. Let me see. This was tricky when I remembered. Okay, 1 second. This. Okay, so what am I not doing? Oh my god, this is so stupid. I'm taking all buttons in here. I have to take post buttons in here. If button.txt equals to post. And now let me see, equals to post, and let me see if it works now. So I have given enough time for my driver to locate button. Yes, I have given enough time. Okay, let me start it again, okay? I did get my comments, the bots, the comments that I made using this bot, it did get some attention. I will show it to you. There are various people who went to my post, who liked my comments, and who even commented, replied back to my comments. Like I said, it does give some attention. Okay, so let me see. I hope this time the driver finds it, because you know I have. All right, it posted. Okay, let me go to my LinkedIn page, and wait, this is not my LinkedIn page. Okay, let me go to my LinkedIn page, and let's see if I commented on something. Okay, let me go to my comment, and I have commented great on this post. Yes, I just did that, right? So this was really fun, right? So let me get another page. In here, I want to comment on something very motivational, like, you know, motivation. And let me find the latest post on motivation, and I'm gonna filter it, you know, the past 24 hours. And show results. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna copy the link in here, and I'm gonna go here, driver.get, and there is thing about going to a new page. When you go to a new page, you do have to use time.sleep, okay? Because you want to give your driver enough time. Look, in my original code, I did do some time.sleep, okay? So at first I do want to scroll the window, Okay, driver dot execute script. Execute script. And here I want to scroll the window dot scroll by 300 pixels. Okay, because you know, look how big this is. Look how big this is. What if it's bigger? You know, you want to scroll it a little bit so that your driver can see the comment button. Arguments, nothing. And again, I'm gonna find the buttons again. Okay, I'm gonna find everything again. It's the same thing, but I would it's the same thing. I'm just gonna repeat everything again, but I would suggest putting some time for I would suggest putting some time dot sleep, because you don't want to get error. Okay, there is an error that comes if there is an error that can come. It's the same thing. There's an error that can come from if the driver doesn't find, if you don't give it enough time for the driver to locate everything. This time I'm gonna do awesome because it's a motivation video. So let me run it again, and it's going to, I have to go through the security check again manually. You're not going to get this unless and until you do it too often. You start your LinkedIn page too often and trigger a security alert. But okay, so look, there's a new post already on real estate page, and I'm commenting on it automatically without using my mouse or keyboard. Okay, and let's see, I have delayed it with a time lapse. Okay, I'm curious, did I comment on it properly, or did I move away from the page before I could comment on it? Because it does happen, you know. Okay, so it found it, and the next comment is awesome. Okay, let's see if it posts. And hopefully, okay. So let me see if I commented on those posts. Okay, let me leave that. That driver was open for some time. Okay, let me see if I commented on all those posts. So I'm going to comment section, and it looks like I commented great. Yeah, I didn't, because I didn't give enough time. That's why I kept talking about. Let me see again. Okay, let me see if it commented. No, I didn't give enough time for the comment to post. That's why I didn't comment. That's why I was talking about the time.sleep, which is really, really important. Before it can move to, let me see how much time.sleep did I put in here. Time.sleep is 5. Okay, I did put an else statement in here. I didn't think I would need it. I don't know if I need it. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, after posting it needs to sleep for 5 seconds, and in here after posting, that's what I was talking about, you know, delaying it is very important. I'm gonna start it again. Okay, hopefully this time the 2 comments will be posted. This is what I think it's the spider IDE. 1 second. Okay, let me start it again. Hopefully everything will work. Everything will be commented properly. Okay, so taking some time to load, and I think it's the spider IDE. It really doesn't have anything to do with the codes. You know, then my IDE is being retarded again. Okay, so I'm gonna interrupt it. And I'm gonna start it again, okay? You know what? I'm gonna close this, okay? I'm gonna close this. And I'm gonna start my Spider IDE again. It's fine, sometimes this happens. I'm gonna start it again. And it's starting. It's fine, it happens. Sometimes the Spider IDE is delayed. It is not my most favorite IDE. Okay, so let me run it. Okay, thank God it started. And let's see if it posts the 2 comments. And it went to the latest real estate post, the driver, and it posted great. Oh, looks like I did post great. I think it wasn't loading. Yeah, it just to be on the safe side, you know, time.sleep is really important after, because you want to see the result of your posting. Okay, so let's go to the other page. And looks like in the motivation page there's a new post. Somebody posted something very motivational, and I want my driver to find the comment button, and it found it. And now there's going to be a 10-second lapse because I did put time.sleep for 10 seconds after the comment. And it looks like it posted the comment, okay? And everything worked out very smoothly and very perfectly. And let me go and check. Okay, so let me go to the comments, and oh, I think it's not loading in here, but we saw the comments, right? We saw it with our own eyes. I think it takes some time for it to load in this page. Yeah, now it loaded. Now it loaded our comment. And just to show you that I was telling the truth, let me go to my notification page, and look, all these people liked my comment. Comments do get attention. It gets more attention than reposting. And if you can come up with something very creative comment, please DM me and tell me, or you know, comment on my YouTube and show it to me what you did. I hope you really enjoyed my video, and I hope you benefit from this video. It's really fun building bots.